All right. We should be good. So let me know if anything is wrong. Other than the fact that my game doesn't want to start up correctly. Yep. Come on. There you go. Nope, because now it's all types of screwed up on my... And it's coming through my TV. Give me 1 second.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Alright. We should be good here in a minute, and I will bring you guys back into the game. Maybe, possibly. Yes, that is the game in the back that you can hear. I might need to do graphic change. Maybe, possibly. Let's find out, shall we? Dude, that's the wrong thing. Nope, nope, nope.
Into 6 left long.
Number 3 was my... There it is. Number 3 was my original keybind for that scene that I was just trying to find, but I guess I changed it to 2. So that is my mistake. And this is a quick fix. All we need to do is come over here, go to graphics, video mode, bring this down to 1920 by 1080. And just like that. There we go. We are perfect on that aspect. So we are going to Japan for this race. This is a round that I struggle at. So Suzuka is one of my least favorite tracks. I have never been able to get a setup that works, nor have I been able to actually do decent here. Thankfully, I have a very healthy points gap in
Quick note
the
about
standings.
tyres. Just bear in mind we have to return the 2 most worn sets at the end of this session. They're gone forever at that point, so be careful how and when you use them, and don't waste any sets that you might need later on.
Thank you, Jeff. But like I just said, I have never really been able to get a hold of this track. This track has never been good for me, ever. Hopefully this will be different. Not sure though. So we are going to find out right now, aren't we? After I do this on my end. Alright.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Okay, you can come in a lot hotter than that. Oh, I locked up going into that one. That spoon, that tends to have a late apex that I did not remember.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point. There's some more time to be found in these turns. Turn 2, turn 5, turn 13, turn 17, turn 18.
Oh, easy on the lock. Oh. And then spin. Okay, where do I need to brake for this corner? Like I said, this is why I'm doing this on stream, is to learn this, actually. Played enough that I know the layout of the track, I just don't remember braking points.
This is the final lap of the program. And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Alright. So that was actually a much better time than I had last time I tried this track. These S corners here you have to be so patient with. If you get too impatient with them, you can't freaking hit them correctly. I hate that I can't have my mic not pick up the clicks of my paddle shifters, so I'm very sorry about that.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
There is actually a lap and a half worth of fuel.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Alright, so that setup was actually really good. I just don't want too much wing, otherwise I'm going to be slow compared to the other guys.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 30.1.
Alright. Practice. I'm still up there with these guys. So we are going to advance a little bit.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Leclerc, Iceman, and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though.
Still a couple of tenths worth of time.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
The regulation changes for next season have been announced. How is your team going to cope with the transition? Do you think this team are performing as well
Do
as
I
they
think
could?
Red Bull are performing as well as they could? Red Bull is doing decent this year, but I think that they could be doing better. A little bit of a cocky answer, but
Appreciate your time.
so what we are going to do is I'm going to skip directly to qualifying. So I'm going to skip the other practice sessions. And we will get into the qualifying, and then what will probably end up being a 20-minute race. That's what I would have to guess. Not quite sure on if it's going to be that amount of time, but I know for a fact it is going to be a long however many minutes, because this track is so difficult to stay like focused. In all actuality, this track is probably one of the hardest tracks to hit your marks every single lap for however long you're out on track racing. If anyone's in here, let me know in chat. Feel free to be talking in chat. Don't think that you gotta stay hidden away. I don't bite sometimes. I'd rather know if someone's in here than kind of sitting hiding. So feel free to say hello. Oh, I took way too much. What's going on? Oh, that's a bit of understeer. And that's what's gonna do me in for come race time. It's that one little slip up freaking. Alright, we are starting from P4. Not where I wanted to be starting from. I did want to be right on the rear end of my teammate. But it is still a decent place to start
qualifying
from.
complete, let's review our top three today. Leclerc, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now.
No,
then,
this is
but
not
we're
my
really
only
just
vid.
getting started. Make sure to join
if you
us again for
click
Lights
that
Out
big red
tomorrow.
button, subscribe. You will be notified of everything that I do post, and you will be notified of every time I go live. Make sure to hit that bell, and you will know exactly when. But I did not want to be starting behind these Mercedes. The Mercedes are the two cars I did not want to be behind.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
Easy. I made mistakes
After all the
and
teams have updated
they were
their cars
smooth.
for next season's regulation changes, where do you think you'll come out?
I think we're well prepared for the new season that is coming up in
Great. Well, that's
4
everything.
rounds. Yes, we're on 18 of 22. So yes, that will be 4 rounds, and then a new season. We are currently, I think, well into 3 races ahead of my points standings rival, who is in 2nd place. I can check that very briefly before the race. Let's check that right now, actually. Yes, I am almost 100 points ahead of Mr. Hamilton, who is technically my rival for the championship. In all actuality, I am more afraid of my own teammate currently. My own teammate is a lot faster than Mr. Hamilton himself currently. So, with that being said, let's go to the grid. What do you say?
Before we begin, let's take...
I believe I have...
Jeff here, radio check. Check, check, can you hear me? Okay, we had a fantastic result at the last race. Let's try it again here.
Okay, Jeff. Stay out of my ear, please. Thank you. So, I believe we are going to have a formation lap, which allows us to get the tires warm. Yep.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're gonna need
So
some
what
work on the
this
brakes, so put
is
some
for
energy into
anyone
them,
that
and warm the
doesn't
tyres
know
as well,
Formula
please.
1, this is what we do to get the cars up to temperature. Get the tires warm, get the brakes warm, so that way we don't go into the first corner and not have any traction whatsoever. Make sure all the gears work. Okay, so Hamilton, who is right in front of me, is my championship rival. If I want to continue to gain ground on him, I have to pass him
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
before the end of the race, but I am in no way, shape, or form under threat from him, so I could honestly just sit back here in 4th the entire race. But we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that by any stretch of the imagination. Very briefly, though, I am going to bring this down a little bit so that way it doesn't drown me out constantly. There we go. Alright. So we are going to form up, which takes probably a minute, and then the race is underway. And it is going to be 13 laps.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed.
13 laps of what will most likely be extremely hard racing. We are off to a flyer of a start. So what my teammate is gonna try and do is he is going to try and disappear from me. And that is what I cannot let him do. I am not gonna lie, that was probably the best start of my life.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
I could kind of sit and wait him out, but oh, that mistake is gonna let Bottas, who is right behind me, that is going to let him close up. And I'm gonna go from attacking to defending really quick here, if I am not careful. Gotta stay patient through there, otherwise that happens. Once you get too overly aggressive in those S's, you lose everything. Oh. And now my tires are not that went from really good to really bad really quick. So let's put our head down and see what we can do, shall we? Currently 6 seconds down on the next car.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Front right is really hot right now. What that is going to do is that is going to make me understeer in the right-hand corners.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Okay, there we go. Now it's a little bit. Oh, fuck. Like I said, Suzuka is where everything goes wrong for me. It's how it has always been. I have never ever had a good race here. And I don't know why I continue to try at this freaking circuit. You know what we're gonna do?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Hitting in this lap right now. I'm pitting 2 laps early, and we are going to push
Okay.
as
gap ahead is
hard as I freaking can.
12.6 seconds.
We're going back onto softs. I am pushing as hard as I can on this next set of tires.
Go, go, go.
They're gonna be gone by the...
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Yeah, they're on the straightaway that was just above me. That is why you heard the cars. Yeah, I am probably getting close to being a lap down at this point in the race. Really not what you want when you are the championship leader. You do not ever want a weekend like the one that I am having right now, race-wise.
Our gap to the car in front is 30.2 seconds.
That is a purple first sector. That is the fastest first sector of anyone on track currently. So we are making time like you read about. And we're gonna extend the track just a little bit there. Looks like Verstappen is in the pits. We might be able to get him.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
fucking S corner.
Charles is in for his stop. Alright,
It's
race
not the
over.
way I wanted
Take
to end
care of
that,
the
but I'm
car
not
right
gonna. I'm not gonna continue to do that if that's how the race is gonna go. Not the way that I wanted the fucking race to go. But
Can't fault the
my teammate picked up the slack that I could not.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What? After this round
Suzuka,
of the World
I still have
Championship,
yet to
here's
beat
how
this
things
track.
look in the drivers' table. Despite the best efforts of our championship,
Yep, despite the best efforts of our championship leader, I could not do jack
Great day
shit.
today. Let's have your take on it.
How do you feel after your teammates' victory? Are you happy for them, or do you wish it were you?
Wish it was me, but I am still happy for them, but I am just going to do this one.
You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day? Which department has been hit the hardest by next year's regulation changes?
Doing these. And then I think the next one is the Circuit of the Americas, actually. Sorry. Let's see. What do we need to do? It was reliability was basically
Appreciate
my
your
biggest
time.
issue, and I had to work so much to get that to where it had to be, and the new regulation change that's coming in is going to take that away, basically. I need to renew sponsors. So we are going to do that very briefly. Oh, I have renewed sponsors. So, fantastic. Let's just do that, because I really don't care. At this point, I just want to do
We've had the new
this.
parts come through from the fabrication process.
Pursuit.
We'll have them with us for the next Grand
Nope.
Prix.
Skip in advance. Going directly into the next race.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully
I was just
who you
in...
select. While you will receive acclaim for beating them, you'll lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
Okay, I won my rivalry with Lewis Hamilton. But now both point standings are closer than when we went into Suzuka, which is not what I wanted. Yes, fit the new gearbox. Alright. Circuit of the Americas, I'm actually not gonna say anything. If I say something, I'm going to absolutely eat it. And it's rain. So we're gonna skip to the dry. Because I do want to do one practice lap before qualifying to see if I have a setup that works decent here at the USA's. I think I do, but I'm not very sure. So we are going to check that very briefly. I want to say was 6, 8, 75, and 70, I believe. This, and this. Then we go
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
We're gonna keep the car a little bit lower than when we were in Suzuka, because I think that was our biggest issue with downforce, was I was not I was not low enough. I was too high, actually. So we are going to see how does this setup fare. Very quickly. Okay, I need to wait a little bit longer to go in for that turn. Alright, I forgot where that turn was, actually. So, other than me forgetting a little bit of the layout, this setup feels extremely good. For this track. Okay, 136. Qualifying pace is going to be way faster than that.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm 0.75 of a second off of my teammate, which is much better than the full 1.5 seconds that I was slower than my teammate in Suzuka. Meaning, that is better than, gonna do 6-7 wings. Gonna soften my front suspension. Yes, that is going to be...
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside
That
to run
will be the
qualifying
setup.
sim program.
That will be the setup. Guaranteed. You make small adjustments like that, and the setup literally just becomes that much better.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Bottas, Verstappen, and Sebastian Vettel. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Alright. Let us... Let us figure this out. Because Suzuka was
Your take today.
disastrous,
Let's have your take on it.
and we cannot have
Who would you say
that.
is your biggest rival at the moment?
All these guys are freaking low difficulty, but it is going to be the Mercedes man himself, Valtteri.
Do you have any comments about this team?
About Haas? Not really. Haas is not a competitive championship team, so they are not really on my radar, basically, for threats. My biggest threats are Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, I want to say as well. And that is basically about it. Oh, no, Racing Point. Racing Point as well is a big wild card, if you will. They tend to do either really well or really bad. And when they do really well, it's kind of scary. Alright, let's try this. Alright, P4, once again. Probably behind the two Mercedes. And it's all because of that first corner. I can't find the braking zone. The braking zone in that first corner.
With qualifying finished,
Yep.
it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Leclerc, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event.
Yep, exactly what I said. The Mercedes are
Your
my
take
biggest
today.
threat
Let's have your
right now.
take on it. Your
The
teammate
more-
beat you today. Was it a setup issue or something else?
I guess I'll do that one. It's all good. It's all
You didn't
good.
spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main event?
I should be so cocky with this. But I'm not going to. I could have been so cocky with it.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright, Valtteri got me on that, but I just really need to follow my teammate. If I can get onto the back of him, I just need to follow him. And we will pull a 1-2 again. Whether I win or he wins. Either one. I wish I got it on stream a couple of races ago in Sochi, which is in Russia. Me and him had the biggest battle of the entire season between me and him. You want to talk about entertainment?
Welcome once again then to the United States off the back
That
of a
was the
fantastic
most
qualifying
entertaining
session,
race
it's time to
I
see
have
how
ever had.
Okay,
By
I
far.
know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Yes, it is my home Grand Prix, and maybe I want, excuse me, maybe I want to take unnecessary risks to get the win. That's a fat maybe, though.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh, Hamilton got second in quali? I'm really gonna warm these tires up on this go around because I really want this start. Well, you know, just swerving at 150 mile per hour, no big deal.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Try and warm up the rears a little bit more. Alright. Now they're gonna reform the grid, and let's see if I can't get another flyer of a start. And hopefully I don't bottle it. Oh, I buckled so hard in Suzuka. Yep, get that tire warm, brother.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Oh, it was not as good of a start. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. Surprisingly, no damage, though.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Come on, gain. Oh, I didn't gain on him enough. Oh wow, I lost the rear end going that quick.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, I looked at chat. Yo, James, what's going on, brother? It's been a long time since I've seen you in my chat. Yeah, I can't wait for F1 season to actually start up as well. Verstappen behind has DRS. I don't on Bottas. I'm also trying to cool down my tires right now. I freaking had a massive slide coming right around.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake.
Coming right around the next corner that I just slid out of. So I'm trying not to abuse the flashback, but it was coming through this corner. I just lost all rear traction and freaking lit my tires up, so I'm trying to cool them down right now before I start charging to try and get the two Mercedes ahead. I wonder what the Williams had issues with.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oh, being on a faster fuel mix might have helped me catch him a little bit.
The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. We're trailing our teammate by 8.0 seconds.
It's this constant freaking... I just cut that corner. It's this constant tug and pull match between me and these two Mercedes. I can't gain and I can't lose. And I'm just lighting up my tires. Oh, here we go. I got DRS coming into this first corner.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Microtransaction fiasco. That's literally my only thought about EA. Oh, here we go. Dive bomb. Didn't work. Oh. Okay. I am going to flashback here because I am so mad that I didn't realize that this was a lot tighter of a corner than it actually is. We're pitting right here, right now, because I am... I was about to slide into his DMs, bro. I was about to slide right up in there. I was like, hey, yo, what's good?
Complete, go
I was
now.
like, hey, yo, heard you talking shit.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Okay. Nope. I try to do these races and not abuse what I'm doing right now, because that's not realistic, but
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
can I sneak up the gap that's going to be on the ends?
Charles is in the pits. The gap to the car ahead is 2.8 seconds.
What's going on, Motion? We're trying to chase down my championship rival, who I have no heat from in the championship fight, but
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate ahead is 11.6 seconds.
oh, yep. Now I'm really playing footsies with the track limits because I'm trying to cut time. Tyler, I never said I was any good, but
Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds.
like I said. And yeah, motion. I'm on wheeling. On wheeling pedals. That's what I'm doing, Ty. I'm just having some fun. And Lewis Hamilton has really came alive in the last half of the season, bro.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
I just need to get a little bit closer. Not gonna have enough.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Yep. God damn it. Oh, he got a squirm. Do I go for it? Oh, yep, there's contact.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Ta-da! Never happened. I'm trying not to abuse that, but I do want to battle. I don't want to just be in freaking no man's land, so. It's not fun for me, and it's not entertaining for you guys. Gonna be going on the final lap. I might be able to get him if I don't do shit like that or that. Holy fuck. Thrustmaster TMX Pro.
This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Jeff, there's like under half a lap of fuel left. I'm probably about to use it all trying to get him. He's out of... No, I'm not gonna get him. Definitely not gonna get him. Are you fucking me?
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I tried to freaking reverse over the line before Bottas came around the corner, and he came around the corner because it just fucking stayed in neutral. That's me being cheeky, but
That's it then for another magnificent
this
United
computer
States
makes
Grand
my
Prix.
freaking room get so hot if I don't have a fan on, dude.
Ant, talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of
Yeah,
these things right today, and the
that
results
was the
speak for themselves.
fattest
Well, I'm
yikes
thoroughly
of
exhausted after the
my
excitement of
life.
that. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Bro, I
Leclerc
went
showed
into
exactly how to manage
Suzuka,
himself out on the
which
track
was the
today.
previous
He was almost
round.
flawless out there.
I went
Incredible
into
stuff.
Let's move
Suzuka
on to the constructors.
with
Current
almost
championship
100
leaders still hold
points
top
on
spot,
Lewis
but
Hamilton.
that gap is getting smaller. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for
In
the
just
next
2
one.
rounds, I have lost almost probably 30 points. Maybe more. More. And Mercedes is slowly closing that gap in the constructors as well. Ah, this is gonna get tight. I have a feeling. If things are going the way it's
Good day
going,
today. Let's have your take on it.
the end of this year is going to get extremely tight, and I really do not like that whatsoever.
Your teammate is up on the podium today. This is a great thing for the team, isn't it?
We are going to do that one. I like that one.
What was your teammate's secret to success today?
Bottom one.
That was an epic battle today. How do you think this will play out?
It was me and Hamilton for more of us. It was me versus Hamilton for most of that race, not me and Bottas.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem. All right. 1 million in What was that? Bonuses? Yeah, bonuses. Alright. We are now getting close to the penultimate round, which is in, actually, next round. Next round is going to lead us into Brazil, because I think that's how it goes. Yes, Mexico, Brazil, and then the season finale. And that is going to get extremely tight between me and the next two guys. I have a feeling. If things continue to go the way that they are going, which is not good. This stuff should be able to handle until the end of the year. Gearboxes are good. I want to see Mercedes is slowly catching up. Alright.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car.
This is... oh, fuck. There's the stadium section. Stadium section always gets me. I can never get that tight left-right good. So this is gonna get interesting. Again. Oh, and it's raining qualifying. With a dry race. Like I've done for the past 2 rounds, I'm gonna do a quick 2-lap, maybe 3-lap practice. Make sure I have a setup that is going to do me decent. And then get the shit show on the road.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
I could. Do I have any? I do have a Brazil, which is Mexican. Gonna load it. Let's see what we can get. Because I don't think that it's gonna handle right. No. Gonna do 4.6. Feel more comfortable with those numbers.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Alright, let's try that. We should... Oh, we're redlining that. Oh, I broke out, what's it called? At 150, not 100.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep, alright. Alright. What do you know? It actually worked well. So, qualifying is going to be a disaster. I am 0.2 off of my teammate, who is on a harder compound than me. Oh, dear God. Yeah, like I said, I'm more scared of Charles than Lewis Hamilton at this point in time. Because that is going to literally be the one guy that I have to beat.
Let's see our top 3 again. Leclerc,
I
Iceman.
have to beat Charles in the next 3 rounds if I want to keep him at bay. If I let him beat me all 3 rounds and I place 4th like I've been placing or DNFing, I don't know, dude. The season finale in Dubai. I think that's where it is. Dubai. Is going to literally be the most insane race of all time because I'm going to have to beat him at that point. Maybe, if I've done the math correctly. Because he's gaining quickly. Oh yeah, and I'm on a dry setup in the rain. How fun. Oh, and it's completely wet. Race. We are not going to be running for 45 minutes, so that rain will not touch us. We'll be racing for... Oh, I went in... This is going to be disaster. Where's that 150 board? Okay. Cannot do first gear. Got it. Yeah, these curves are way too big to try and straddle. what is that? P10? 13. Holy fuck. I am just making more and more work for myself at this point.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Leclerc, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure...
I need the best start of my
Good
life.
day today. Let's have your take on it.
And holy crap, the media is all over me.
Is it an advantage or a disadvantage?
Well, just the truth. It is a completely different skill set.
There's quite a buzz around this team at the moment. What are your thoughts on them?
Appreciate your
Thank
time.
you. Now leave me alone. Please. Oh, this race is going to suck. Can I take off the formation lap? Yes, I can.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I know that that's not where we want to be on the freaking grid. Oh no. The rain is gonna hit right at the end of it. 18 laps, it's probably gonna start raining on the 16th. Maybe 15th? We'll see. We'll see when it starts coming down.
Here
If it
we
starts
go, then.
coming down
It's time with
too
the race.
early, then
Minutes
we
away
need to
from...
pit. If it comes down on like the last lap, I can handle. Slicks on the rain.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Oh, that's right, I can change. I can change what compound I want to use. Ho 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 ho. We're gonna start with the and we are going to actually underfuel. We're gonna underfuel an entire lap, which means I do need to handle my gas, but I can do that. Not the start I wanted.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save
Around
some
the
fuel.
outside to the inside. Oh, that worked perfectly. And there's contact. I need to get by these three quick. Verstappen's AI is such a bitch to get by. Oh, I misclicked my buttons.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Where's that Mercedes behind me?
Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy. We're trailing our teammate by 8.9 seconds. The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Wow, that dirty air really gets underneath the car.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Green flag. Some information on Stroll. They are out of the race.
Come here, you tank of a Ferrari. I think I have damage. Yeah. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. I'm in no man's land for a minute, but that is Lewis Hamilton right in front of me, about 4 seconds up the road.
The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Oh, I just cut that corner way too much. Didn't get a corner cutting though.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix. Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. Charles is in for his stop. Box, we're coming in this lap.
My teammate pitted, and I am still out with a minorly damaged wing and worn tires. My teammate is gonna close up on me so quick. Actually, the wing damage isn't all that bad. Just a little bit. I'm gonna give a new downforce.
Release.
There goes Hamilton.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Well, that
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. The gap to the car behind is 4.6 seconds. We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
why didn't I know he was gonna break that early? I'll get him down the start straight. I'm on the fastest tire on the track right now because there's nobody else on this tire compound. Bye. If anyone is still watching, watch that upper left-hand corner because it is going down fairly quickly.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
It might have went back up because I am now Goon Squad. Still taking a second out of this chunk every single lap though. I'm just gonna run out of time.
Gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Oh, there he is.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
That's 6 seconds. I'm gonna get him within eyesight. 5 seconds at the line.
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
5 seconds at the end of it.
It means you're driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
Still got that Drivers' Championship though.
And with that,
So that's the good thing.
Formula One draws to a close, and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Here we are then, a real team effort to overcome their rivals for a memorable win here today. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Now that is the good. That is the way that that is the way that it should have been. That is the way I should have been driving this entire time. But
that lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Iceman. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula One, so it was a great effort.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
there we go. There we
First
go.
of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. You and your teammate took the top 2 positions today. Have you got the best car out there? You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Let's do that one.
How does it feel to be this year's Formula One champion?
Let's do.
Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race.
I got really lucky that that front
Great.
wing
Well, that's
damage
everything.
didn't affect me whatsoever. All right. I'm gonna do this.
Our margins are looking good right now. I think we've got room for some more investment.
I'm gonna do the Brazilian Grand Prix like I've been doing all the other ones. And then I'm gonna stop the stream. My next stream is going to be a full 100% race on Dubai, which is the season finale. The reason I'm doing that is because it's the season finale. Why not make it a full a full race, you know? I think that would be a that would be a really cool thing to do. It is going to be a long stream though. A full 100% race is around 2 hours long. So I would be racing for around 2 hours straight. And with how this season has shaped up, I would have to say that that full 2 hours is going to be full of action and battling. I don't think it's going to be a I don't think it's going to be a quiet race whatsoever. So, that will be interesting, and that will be a stream that you do not want to miss. I assure you of that. I will make sure that I don't do half the mistakes that I've made in this video. So, without further ado, I'm saying screw the practice sessions. We are jumping straight into the action, boys. Straight into the action. We are going straight to qualifying, and we are hopefully going to kick some ass. Now, the championship pressure is off of me. I have won the title. I am now the champion. I have nothing to worry about. What I do want to do, though, is adapt all of these so that way I don't lose any progress on my durability upgrades. My powertrain I can live with if I miss out on a little bit and I'm starting behind the 8 ball, but durability is where it is at for me. You know what, we're just gonna adapt all of the parts that I do have, because I still have plenty. Plenty of resource points to do what I need to do. Who knew that Mexico was going to be the race that allows me to come back to where I should be on driving wise? Five, 7. All right. Let's see. Okay, I can brake a lot deeper into that corner. I should have probably done that, probably should have done that practice session. Yep, definitely should have done that practice session. Alright, 7th. That's not bad. I can make up that.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. How do you think this team will be feeling after that result? You didn't practice much this weekend. Are you saving your car for the race?
I don't know why the media has become so obsessed with me. Oh, probably because I just won the championship, but... Guys, like, come on. I'm not a big deal. Just a guy playing a game that wants to play the game and not get asked questions 24/7. Okay, so race is going to be cloudy basically for the... Ooh. Okay. So, on the right hand side, see the plateau that the light blue, pink, and the bottom red lines have at the end. See how they're all like perfectly straight after the USA Grand Prix? They are saving up for next year's car. Their car next year is going to be closer in performance to my car that I have currently. So, next season, I am going to stream all the races, and we are going to see how next season plays out. Because I think it is going to be extremely fun to watch. And probably more fun to play, but...
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo. Let's run you through
Sao
the
Paulo.
driver grid.
Ooh. We're gonna underfuel the car again because that worked extremely well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 10 laps. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna need to pit earlier than 10 laps, but this is about to be another 20 minutes of racing. So this ought to be fun. Oh wow, I got pushed out wide.
We're very low on fuel. Trying to shift up through the gears earlier, it may help save more fuel. job, nice overtake.
I get so much traction out of that corner.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Freaking mixed up my buttons on my steering wheel and couldn't freaking pay attention to what I had to.
Store is getting drawn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
That was bad. We're gonna redo from right there. Same thing literally almost just happened. Oh my god, dude, the top 3 are gone. I mean, I say that they're gone, they're probably... They're probably another 6 seconds up the road. Perez is extremely defensive right now.
You've taken 5th.
Oh, come on, Carlos. I can't waste time with you. Because what me and him are doing right now is just wasting time for me to get up to these guys up front.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that. to the car in front is 4.5 seconds. Okay.
Alright. Alright, I know where to brake now. We are good. We are Gucci. Time to make up some time. As I say that, fuck me. I really want to see if I can catch these guys up front instead of freaking blowing my rear on a freaking corner.
Hamilton ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 4.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:10.2. Gap to teammate ahead is 9.8 seconds.
I wasted so much time with the mid-pack guys.
Gap to car in front is 4.9 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Okay, gap ahead is 3.8 seconds. Fuel is at target -1. Let's turn the engine down, please. Charles is in for his stop. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap. Exit now.
Alright. Where am I coming
Stay
out?
clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Am I gonna be battling with Hamilton, basically? Yep.
Trailing our teammate by 10.3 seconds. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
God, dude, Charles just gets out front while I'm in traffic and I can't ever get to him.
laps of fuel remaining. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Okay, clear.
Oh, I pushed it way too hard. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Yeah, it's not like, oh, he wants to set fast lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, he can have fast lap because I'm not pushing that hard. Wow, he set 2 fast laps right at the end.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion.
Oh, I thought I clinched it last
Not
round.
just victory today then, but the championship
Did I not
as
clinch
well.
it last
What
round?
a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top three finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve.
Thought that I got the Drivers' Championship on the last round after getting, what was it, second in Mexico? Yes, I think I got second in Mexico. Thought that that gave me, I thought that's what gave me the
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
what's it called?
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. How good does it feel to have both cars in your team take the top spots? First and second in the championship. What is it that pushes your team above the others? Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
Must be thrilled to be on the podium. Yes, but I was expecting it. But I'm not gonna say that. We're gonna make the aero department have some more
Great. Well, that's everything.
morale. Alright. Then, like I said, I am going to save here because this Grand Prix in Abu Dhabi, not Dubai, I'm sorry, it's in Abu Dhabi, will be a 100% distance race, which means it will be a long race. And that is going to be a stream completely dedicated to that race. With that being said, tonight has been definitely better than I thought I was gonna do. Started out bad, but the last couple of races I did were really good. And look at that. 1 and 2. Charles Leclerc came from 7th in the driver's standings in order to get to 2nd. Because look, it was around... So if you look at the top, there is Australia, Bahrain, Vietnam, China, Netherlands, Spain, Morocco, Azerbaijan, Canada, France, Austria, Great Britain, Hungary, Belgium, Italy, Singapore, Russia, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, and then Abu Dhabi. I went through that pretty quick. But when I began winning consistently, which was in Azerbaijan, it's the second number one that I have in my season results. When I picked Charles Leclerc up as a teammate, he was around 7th or 8th in this standings. He was 7th or 8th, somewhere down here in the standings. After getting on my team, you can see the progression. I think I got him before France. Well, where's Jack Aitken? Or did I get him right before Great Britain? I must have gotten him before Great Britain. So, middle of the year. In the middle of the year, he was around 7th. The middle of the year is 11 rounds. He got from 7th to 2nd in 11 rounds of racing. 10 rounds, actually. Wow. Like I said, though, had I not clinched the championship when I did, with how fast he came up, if I struggled at all in Abu Dhabi, Leclerc would have grabbed that championship from me. Which is insane to think about, because he was nowhere near the top of the standings when I picked him up. So I must be doing something right if I got a driver up to 2nd in points. But like I said, I am gonna cut the stream here. Thank you to everyone that did come out, and like I said, keep an eye out for the next stream, which will probably be within the next 2 days. That will be one that you will want to watch. It's going to be a long one, but it is going to be one that you are going to want to watch. I am sure of it. So, hope all of you guys have a good night. Take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. Peace. I always click the wrong one. Well, that's how we're gonna end it, is with the wrong cover. So, have a good night, everybody. We will talk.